2015 Top Series 1 Baseball Jumbo Box 6. Here's a list of everybody on the break. Good luck, everybody. Again, Greg H. you're on the bottom. Rich F. you're on the top. Of copy this list and pasting it into random.org. Sending it through 7 times to find out who gets what team. Here we go. 1. Good luck. 2. Get something big. 3. 4, 5, 6. Lucky number 7. Oh, my. Stephen F., you're on the bottom of this list. Dan B., you're all the way up at the top of this thing. I've copied it right now and reaching in, grabbing that spreadsheet for us. And what is this wonderful 2015 Series 1 Baseball? And just going to go ahead and paste in on that. And blow this up nice and big, and here we go. Dan B., you pull the Diamondbacks. Fred P., you own the Braves. Troy C., you have the Orioles. Fred P., the Red Sox. Tyler P., the Cubs. Michael C., you've got the White Sox. Rod A., the Reds. Fred P., the Indians. Chris S., the Rockies. Colin Q., the Tigers. Fred P., you pull the Stros. Stephen F., the Royals. Robert B., the Angels. Bruce G., you have the Dodgers. Michael C., the Marlins. Troy C., the Brewers and Twins. And New York Mets. Jeffrey D., the Yankees. Ben W., the A's and Phillies. Rich F., the Pirates. Robert B., you own the Padres. Charles C., the Giants. Greg H., the Mariners. Stephen F., you have the Cardinals. Fred P., the Rays and Blue Jays. Troy C., the Rangers. Stephen F., the Nationals. All right, the cards. And good luck seeing everybody looking to make a trade or anything. Let's get something big coming out of this box number 6. Hey, Lemon, how you doing? That's Matt S. Mr. Lemon. We have a few different Matts around. All right, everybody, let's get a big pull. Good luck. I don't see any trades. Let me see anything happening. We have several trade offers, so I'll pause a minute. I'll pause just a second and make sure. Man, it's a nice day to get something big popping out for us. I want to make sure everybody gets a chance to make a trade. All right, let's do it, everybody. Good luck. Lots of big pulls come out of this. We're very excited to get hopefully something amazing for somebody. We've already had so many great pulls today. And we're just going to get a few more headed our way right here, right now. There is a really nice Miami Marlins. Oh, that's a Stanton. And that is a nice one right there. Archetypes. We got a buyback as Chicago White Sox owner who pulls this one, Michael C. with the Ed Herman. What year is this? 1973 right there on the Ed Herman. Nice buyback. This looks to be very low numbered. It is a Colorado Rockies pull coming out for Chris S. 11 of only 50. Ho! 11 of only 50 right there. Nice going, Chris. Oh, man. Mm-mm-mm. And this is good. So that is a wonderful one for the Miami Marlins owner. Nice shot. Michael C. No, I haven't, Skirch, and I'll have to look at it a little later or something right now. We're looking for a big pull. And you can absolutely contact customer service if it's a pressing issue. And I don't know where our focus went. There it is. Nice going, Mariners owner. On this musician card right here. Nice going, Seattle Mariners owner. What do you know? That's Greg H. Got a lot of big things happening around here, and everyone's looking to score big on some nice stuff right here. It's brand new Series 1. There's a Dodgers pull. Fernando Venezuela, 1981. That's Bruce G. to cards. And we are shipping out all the base. There's a lot of different variations in here and different things to pull. Here's a nice parallel coming out. Who's getting this? It's the Brewers owner. 12/21 of 2015. Milwaukee Brewers owner. Nice shot. Troy C. Braves owner gets a Greg Maddux. Fred P. pulls the Greg Maddux. Ivan Rodriguez. Miami Marlins owner. Nice shot. Michael C. Fernando Venezuela. LA Dodgers Andrew. Inspired play. White Sox Michael C. And this is really nice too. This is a really cool one right here. You can see it's a St. Louis Cardinals Eno Slaughter. Nice going, Stephen F. What's up? How is everybody today? What's going on, everybody? Let's get a big one. I just saw Ted Williams. Ooh. Got a lot of big ones popping out. That looked like a variation we just saw. Celebration card. We're shipping out all of the base cards, and that is very, very nice. Let's get something big. Seattle Mariners owner. Nice shot. Greg H. Oh, look at that. Refractor Texas Rangers pull. And nice going, Troy C. Call your shot. Going in the random at the end of the break. This is a fan card. First pitch for the Royals owner. Steven. Oh, what do we have here? Oh, it's a Batista 54 home run career high swatch right here. Nice going. Toronto Blue Jays owner. So Blue Jays owner. Would you look at that? Ho! Nice going. That's our first relic card. There are 2 relics and 2 autos in every single box. Nice Red Sox pull for Fred P. They got some Future Stars cards in here, both new and retro styled from 1987. I just noticed a Future Star. Now we've had 1 relic. I haven't had an auto yet out of this box, but it's 2 relics and an auto at every single box. And here we go. There are a lot of buybacks. There's 2 buybacks in every box. I really like these buyback ones. Nice Albert Pujols. L.A. Angels owner Robert B. Here's a buybacks. 74, I believe it is. Yeah, that's a 74. Kansas City owner. Nice shot, Stephen F. Alex Rodriguez, I believe. Yep. Texas Rangers, Troy C. Reggie Jackson, Orioles, Troy C. Miguel Cabrera, Tigers owner. Nice shot, Colin Q. And look at that Brooks Robinson, Orioles pull. What do you know? Baltimore Orioles, Troy C. And I'm looking forward to a 2-box break coming up here. I think the next one, though, is either going to be the 4-box mixer or the Fire. You can see some of the different ones in here are just big, big pulls. Here we go for the Astros owner. That is a nice rookie card to have. My goodness. Fred P. That is $4.94, 2015, Fred. Nice shot. Here is a Willie Mays, San Francisco Giants pull for Charles C. A really nice Red Sox refractor. Fred P. And then this is coming into the random at the end of the break. Oh, it's Jack White. All right. That's very nice. Right there for the Tigers owner. Colin Q. Pulls to Jack White. Future Stars. That's one of the new looks of the Future Stars. Here is a Stan Musial. Oh, wow. St. Louis Cardinals highlight of the year, Stan Musial for Steve F. All right, Pierce. I like them too, man. They're awesome. Lots of big pulls come out. Here we go. LA Angels owner. This is just nice stuff. Numbered up for you. Robert B. 2007 of 2015. Mariano Rivera, Yankee pull. Nice going. Jeffrey D. Ho! Mark McGwire. A gallery of greats. Gallery of greats. Mark McGwire right there. Oh, my gosh. St. Louis owner Stephen F. Nice refractor for the Mets owner Troy C. Atlanta Braves gets one in on this one right here, this musician card. Nice going. Fred P. And that's a Houston Astros pull for Fred as well. A highlight of the year. Here's a Yankees one right here. Derek Jeter. All right, Archetypes. Derek Jeter. This stuff is really, really nice. Andre Dawson, Cubs pull. Wow, would you look at that? Tyler P. And this one's going to come down to a random. At the end of the break, we'll decide who gets that by way of random. Nice Mark McGwire, Stan Musial inspired play. And that is St. Louis owner who gets that one. Oh, we got something big right here. Oh, my gosh. Steve F., congratulations on your Mark McGuire. Look at this Pirates. Andrew McCutchen. Oh, wow. Look at that logo, man. Oh, yes. I like the colors in the logo, man. Really nice. Pirates owner Rich F. scores a really nice Andrew McCutchen. Congratulations. All right. Well, good luck in on all of your box breaks around here. It's a lot of fun. We're glad to have anyone getting some nice stuff. We've had some nice stuff here throughout the day. I didn't see a number anywhere on it. And that's a nice Josh Beckett Marlins. No, they're not numbered. So Michael C. picks up the Josh Beckett. Oh, wow. Archetypes. Mike Piazza, Mets owner. Nice shot. Troy C. Seattle Mariners owner. Way to go. Greg H. The Robinson Cano. This one is a 1960 debate. Coming out to a random. Here is Clayton Kershaw. Fernando Venezuela. LA Dodgers. Bruce G. Now we have an autograph. What is it right here? Oh, my gosh. Career high. 11 triples. That's crazy. That is crazy. 2014 minor league triples. That's cool. Nice one to have right there on card, or a really nice auto coming out, and that is the Cubbies. Oh, that's right. That is nice going for Tyler P. Big things can happen in any box of 2015 Series 1. Here's a 1963 highlight of the year. Warren Spahn, Atlanta Braves owner. Nice shot. Fred P. And we're hoping for more big things in our next box, so get ready. We've already had 2 relics and a nice auto out of this one. And more parallels on the way, so don't give up. You can still hit something big. And that's San Francisco Giants, Charles C. 1078 of 2015. Archetype Steve Carlton for Bid W. Chicago White Sox owner Michael C. picks up the Fisk. LA Angels owner Robert B. with the Nolan Ryan. Inspired play. Mariners owner, nice shot, Greg H. '12 highlight of the year. Detroit Tigers owner, nice Miguel Cabrera. Colin Q. A lot is coming out of this, and I'm wondering if that's a variation or not. It could be. That's a Babe Ruth, New York Yankees owner. Nice shot, Jeffrey D. Look at that. Oh, Gallery of Greats, New York Yankees. Jeffrey D. Gallery of Greats. Wow. That's a nice one. And this Hunter Pence is a nice refractor for Charles C. And this is going to a random. Fenway, Red Sox owner. Nice going. Marathon runner. Cool. Fred P. That's cool, man. Future stars. Uh-oh. Oh, my goodness. Jose Abreu. That's beautiful. And a really nice highlight of the year, 1936 Bob Feller. And I would love to go back and check on that, but it's long gone by now. We're going to go ahead and random this off, and you'll be able to know, because we're shipping everything you see out to you. Here we go. 1 through 5 after the random. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we will absolutely label these up. This is number 6 after the randoms, getting these two. So it's a Babe Ruth Call Your Shots game coming out to 5 lucky folks here. All I'm going to do is screen share out the original random. Box number 6, that's right, Rev. And this is the original random. I'm going to send it through 7 more times. Top 5 is getting something. The game cards. Number 6 is getting the time period cards. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Lucky number 7. Lucky number 7. So I'm going to zoom in up here, and you'll be able to see Michael C., Dan B., Troy C., Robert B., Fred P., and Robert B. getting some time period cards coming your way. Oh, yeah. Scratch and win is what it is. Scratch and win opportunity. So nice going, Michael C., Dan B., Troy C., and anybody in the top 5 and 6 spots. Robert B. and Fred P. Good luck, everybody. In on your next break. And Robert B. gets the time period cards. All right, everybody, that was a good box right there. Fantastic stuff coming out of box number 6. Let's get ready for our next box break. As I get that video off to YouTube, good luck, everybody, getting in your next box break.